Today's topic: how to reduce belly fat. Today I want to share specific tips with you and techniques that you can use to reduce belly fat, and I also want to share scientific studies with you that show you why these tips and techniques that I share with you are so effective. And the first thing that you have to do if you want to lose belly fat, and that's something that for most of my coaching clients is also the hardest thing to do, is to change your lifestyle in a way that you A, don't sit all day, and B, experience less stress. The sedentary lifestyle that we live nowadays, where we work while sitting all day long without getting enough exercise, without moving our body, as a result, this can often lead to belly fat and of course also to fat in other areas of your body. A lot of overweight people live this sedentary lifestyle, and I know from Skype coaching sessions that also a lot of overweight people who I coach and who I help to achieve their weight loss goals, they often have a very stressful lifestyle. So they sit all day and they're very stressed all day. And as a result, this has a negative effect on your metabolism. In fact, a study called Shaping the Stress Response led to the conclusion that your insulin levels rise when you're stressed and your metabolism doesn't work properly when you're in a constant state of stress. And that's why meditation, mindfulness, and progressive muscle relaxation and also deep breathing exercises can be truly powerful on your weight loss journey. And when it comes to your diet, you want to eat less carbohydrates, especially when the source of these carbohydrates is processed food. I, for example, get my carbohydrates from potatoes and from sweet potatoes, from quinoa, but I don't get my carbohydrates anymore from pizza, from pasta, and white bread. And if you at the same time, while you're switching the source for your carbohydrates from processed food to natural foods, you also eat a high protein diet, then you can achieve your weight loss goals. In fact, one study concluded that protein intake is inversely associated with abdominal obesity in a multi-ethnic population, and another study called Intake of Macronutrients as Predictors of 5-Year Changes in Waist Circumference came to the conclusion that neither total energy intake nor energy intake from each of the macronutrients was associated with difference in waist circumference, but that the protein intake that the participants had led to weight loss. And this is something that's very important for you when you think about your diet. You want to eat a high protein diet. You want to eat a lot of, chicken breast, you can say. I mean, every celebrity nowadays says, the secret to my body is chicken breast, even though we all know that they also take other substances that I don't want to mention here. But no matter if you are vegetarian or if you're eating meat, you need to get enough protein, because protein makes you feel full fast, and then you don't eat all the stuff that you shouldn't eat and you don't have to risk any binge eating attacks. And what you also want to do if you want to reduce belly fat is to focus on building lean muscle mass in your stomach area. If you, for example, do abdominal exercises like crunches and sit-ups, you can build lean muscle mass in this area. And when you build lean muscle mass in the area where you want to burn fat, then it's easier for your body to actually get rid of excess fat in these areas. And if you then at the same time also avoid sugar-sweetened beverages, then you can get rid of your belly fat. All those brands that you know the black drink in a bottle where in the advertising spot everybody's so happy, that's pure poison. And that's also why Cristiano Ronaldo very famously pushed this bottle aside and said, drink water instead. And by doing that, he let go of millions and millions of dollars, but he does that because he believes in a healthy lifestyle. And I also believe in a healthy lifestyle. That's why one of the fastest ways to get rid of belly fat is to stop drinking these high fructose beverages. A lot of people think they gain weight when they eat a lot of fat, but most of the time it's because of these carbohydrates. Remember, get your carbohydrates from natural sources and not from this artificial crap. And what you also shouldn't drink if you want to get rid of belly fat, and of course also if you want to live a healthy lifestyle in general, is alcohol. There's been countless studies that link alcohol consumption to obesity. In fact, one study in particular had a look at the drinking behavior of participants, and the participants who didn't drink small amounts, let's say 2 times a week or 3 times a week, but who drank large amounts every weekend, they were up to 3 times more likely to develop obesity. And what you also want to do, maybe if you want to get rid of belly fat, is to invest in a home gym to increase the odds that you stick to your workout routine. And all you need for the beginning is a yoga mat and 2 dumbbells. That's already a good start. And some of my clients experienced great results with that, because it's always a different thing to say, yeah, I'm going to go to the gym, or maybe another day it's raining outside. And if you have your gym at home, then it can be easier for you to actually stick to your workout routine. And then you can again focus on exercises that have the purpose to build lean muscle mass in your belly area. And what you can also do to reduce belly fat is to combine the power of Lcarnitine and green tea. And these are 2 of the ingredients that you can also find in the Java Burn formula, which is a formula, or let's say which is a supplement that I recommend to my coaching clients. And when it comes to the ingredient Lcarnitine, I want to read something from the abstract from a study that's called The Effect of Lcarnitine on Weight Loss in Adults, a systematic review and meta-analysis of randomized controlled trials. And in this abstract, the researchers concluded that results from meta-analysis of the trials revealed that subjects who received carnitine lost significantly more weight and showed a decrease in body mass index. And when it comes to the second ingredient of Java Burn that I just mentioned, which is green tea, I want to read something from an abstract from a study that's called The Anti-Obesity Effects of Green Tea in Human Intervention and Basic Molecular Studies. And this study was published in the European Journal of Clinical Nutrition. And the abstract says, data from laboratory studies have shown that green tea has important roles in fat metabolism by reducing food intake and by also increasing energy expenditure via thermogenesis. So there you have it, green tea and Lcarnitine are only 2 of the incredible ingredients that you find in the Java Burn formula. And if you want to have the chance to ignite your metabolism in the morning by putting Java Burn in your morning coffee and to then put your body in full fat burning mode for the whole day, then you can click on the first link in the description or go to loseweightpodcast.com/morningcoffee. And if you want to skip the explainer video and you want to directly order Java Burn for over 80% off today, then you can directly click on the second link in the description or go to loseweightpodcast.com/limited.